Once I heard a seaside song, where horses galloped and children played, on shores where a moonlit goddess danced upon the sands and guided the lost ones home. For the ones who never knew the beauty of the moon, I lingered and wait for their petals to bloom. We lit the lanterns to send out at sea, in the hopes that the stars would answer the questions we hold. Faster and faster the dancer spins, endless in her fight. Yet the threads unravel and weave again around our throats so we choke. Breathless, we fall again, unable to join in her revelry. Silence. Firm yet delicate hands covered our ears as those sweet songs tempt us towards the dance. Darkness. Silk covered our eyes and forbade us to see the light calling to us. What future lies for us here in the shadows, where the lost have been left to wither and wilt as we are painted red? We have been woven by our mother, left to yearn for a warmth she will never give. She keeps our strings close, so we cannot reach for a hand outstretched, and tightens her hold as the blade swings to sever the ties that bind. Will you hear me when I sing again? I pray that even when my voice has gone, that it echoes in your heart. Will you run with me under the moonlight, within the goddess's grove? Dashing away like rabbits when chased by hounds, we run from our mother's tapestry and from her designs. With a sword in hand, I dance in the night. I offer all I am, all I will be, all I ever could be. I sing till my throat aches, and dance till my feet bleed. Even after all this, will it ever be enough? I break from the chains of my destiny and reach for the light. Like a child, I seek rebellion from the mother I once knew. Sword at my throat, the webs tighten around me and keep me held astray. They pull me back towards the darkness until all I can do is pray. On and on, I would destroy in my mother's name until all that was left was rot. Nothing to my name but an obsidian crown and a sea of red. But what could bloom where only rot remained? Could I even create with hands so stained as these? Where were you at my birth, when my soul was claimed by my weaver? When she took it and set it with her collection within the darkness? I never knew of real joy and love until now, like a caged bird that had never been allowed to soar. I am so afraid this love will break me, that it will shatter everything I had built myself up to be. And who would love something so broken, with jagged edges that can only harm unless molded to suit what they want? Is that what I should be? Some docile little thing just to gain their approval? A cat without claws is already a dead cat. You do not put fruit before the wolf and command that it eats. Sometimes I hunger for that carnage once more. I learned a dance, watching the candles die, when the light was low and the moon was high. In order to live by the sword at my throat, I surrendered to the tide as the lanterns were carried out to sea. My heart sings like the violin I've learned to play, a mournful melody of what I have lost and what I've yet to find. In the candlelight, I continue to play as my feet carry me away to the tune. In the empty grove, I play the violin, a song I learned from my soul. Break these strings on me so I can finally breathe. In this moonlit dance, I am finally free.